I don't see the reason why they deem it fit to call off the strike after missing 2 semesters.
Are you a student?
Sorry?
Are you a student?
Yes, I am.
And you would rather the strike continues?
Exactly, Marcus. I mean, what we face out there during election periods are things people don't come out to deliberate.
Oh.
I'm speaking for every other student out there who has, tried their best, staying at home. Some actually even had to turn entrepreneurs by themselves. So why call off the strike after 8 months, close to election period? Everything is just happening at the same time. Why weren't they plans of learning from the internet? If they actually knew they were going to, call off this thing this time and try to deliberate about it. There were no measures put in place, and now you want us to come out during a random period where I'm so sure they would want to do crash courses and give us exams to write at a very light speed.
Yeah.
They should just continue their strike and probably call it off next year, because our lives are going to be at stake. We know how this thing works. Wow. About the other guy saying lecturers collect money for marker, those are normal things, but that is actually not what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
What we're talking about is our security as students, not just going back to school. Because we see a whole lot. A whole lot has been happening, just that we're not given the platform to come out and talk.
Well, I'm glad you're talking
at
now.
This period, for me, I want to go back to school, yes, but this period, no.
All right, thank you very much.
Distraction on ground.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for calling. Wow, that's quite an angle.
Yeah, my name is Ola.
Ola, welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, please. Concerning this ASUU case.
Yes, yes.
To me, as a student, I think they are trying to play on our intelligence.
Who's trying to play on your intelligence?
The federal government.
Okay.
Why is it now that they are talking to ASUU? What they need to have polished, or what they need to have done since? Why is it now that they are doing it?
What do you want? I thought you all wanted the strike to be called off.
No, we want the strike to be called off after election, so that we can decide our future. We don't want it now, so that we don't want it now. They know that they will be using our lecturer for their INEC something. We don't want it now. We don't want them to bribe them. We want everybody to be in anger, so that by then everybody will choose the right person.
But you remember, now that there's a court order, are you telling ASUU to disobey a court order?
Yes. Who is court? Court is the federal government. They know what they are doing. Who is court? Who is judiciary? Who are they? Are they not the federal government?
Concerning the ASUU strike, calling off students going back to school.
Yes.
And I have heard what people are saying and what students are saying. The students are now saying that they have started an entrepreneurial engagement. By the time they will go back to school, they will stop it. And the school will not continue. Within a little time, the election will come up and they will be dismissed to go home. And that one will not help them. They will neither finish what they are doing now. Before they go back to school, they will stop it. And neither will they continue the school, because it will be a problem. The safety of the students must be considered. They cannot be left at school, because the security of the nation is still not proper at this time.
So as a parent, what would you advise? What would you want?
So being at school will be dangerous. So let them leave them. Not that they don't want to go to school. Don't you want to go to school? Don't you want to? Hello, are you there?
I'm with you.
Okay. So the thing is to consider these students, what they are doing for how many months now? Almost 8 months. Many of them have engaged in one thing or the other.
So what should they do? Should they leave them to continue business and not return to school? So what do you want government to do?
Government, leave these students going back to school now. My child is equally going back to school. But going back to school will not give them the full time to continue their lectures.
Okay, you guys have totally just lost me, because I don't know what you want. You were clamoring for schools to resume. Now schools are remember that state universities have been open, and the students might also vote. This is not just for federal universities. So if you're saying no, what do you want?